Hello and welcome. My name is Sandcrawler Ythmevge, and I'm here today to tell you guys about a new Minecraft Modpack challenge called Ythmevge's Tinkers Challenge. And this is a hardcore survival challenge pack. Your goal is to survive and kill the Ender Dragon with just one life. You do regenerate health. Um, and a little twist that at least I'm going to be playing it with is that you have to move at least 500 meters every 3 days. So you can't stay in one location. You need to be moving every 3 days, which is a real life hour. You need to pack up your house and move. So let's take a look at the mod list, because there's a few mods in here. Like, obviously there's Tinker's Construct. That's the star mod. There's not enough items just for your crafting recipes and whatnot, just because it doesn't feel complete without it. Geochests is probably going to be one of the most useful if you play with the 500 meters every 3 day rule, because it allows you to pack up your smeltery or your house, and you can chain them together and make really big areas that you pack up and take with you. And so that's going to be a really useful mod for this pack. Iron chests, so you don't have, 50 billion chests to carry around with you. Mantle is just a core mod. There's the Tinker's Construct. There's Tinker's Mechworks. I'm not sure how much you'll use Tinker's Mechworks, but it's in there. And Iguana's Tinker's Tweaks, because Tinker's Construct just doesn't feel complete without Iguana's tweaks. So let's go ahead and load up my little test world here. Just want to give you guys a little introduction. So these are the Geochests, and you can see this is the inventory for them. It tells you what's in there, and since this is on the ground, all it's finding is a couple bits of grass that weren't in there before. If we hit this, it's gonna pack up that whole house that was right there, that one there, and it's now in here. We can see it section by section, so you can see the smeltery components, and then if you break it, it'll drop. Of course, you won't be in creative anyways, so then you can move it over here, drop it down, you right click. Oh, and you can see that it automatically orientated. So it doesn't matter which way I place it down, all of these chests are facing that way, which is very important for Tinker's Construct stuff to not break. So now our house is over here, and that was easy. So there's one more thing that I want to show you in here, and that is in here you have the option, you have Chestception, which lets you have the other chests in there. It's on by default, you probably want that on. The other two, you can make it so it goes down instead of up, and swap on triggers just for redstone if you want to turn it on and off. Lock orientation is the important setting, and by default I believe it's off. But you can see that the latch, now I can place it in this direction. So now let's unpack my house. You can see everything's still here, but my smeltery drains and everything, like my whole smeltery is just a mess. The controller's in there, I don't know, backwards, sideways, upside down. And yeah, it just doesn't look very functional. So you need to leave this, or you need to turn this on so that it will lock the orientation in the original direction that you make the smeltery. So that's my only warning there. To craft this, you need, if we look at tiny, that's the first one. It's a relatively cheap crafting recipe. You just need carpet, chest, but you need this geodite. And geodite only spawns above sea level. You can see a bunch here. I have upped the rarity of it, so it should be pretty easy to find anytime you go above sea level. I dug out this little space and this is what I found in here. You'll see it all over in Extreme Hills. It'll be everywhere, probably. I've been playing with the setting a bit, but it's not perfect yet. Yeah, you can see quite a bit of it on this mountain here. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. That's not a part of the challenge map. I wanted that. I want you to be able to find and use the geochests fairly easily. So let's do one last thing, and it doesn't matter what chest we're on. If we right click this with a geovisualizer, which you can see is just a stick and a piece of geodite, it will show you the area that it will pack up. So this is all of the area that you can place blocks in, and they will go with you. And you can chain them together. As you can see down here, there's multiple chests in a line, and they'll all pack up and unpack when you do it in this one. So that's about it for that mod, and then I'm just going to leave you to your own devices on Tinker's Construct. I think most of us probably know all of the basics with Tinker's Construct and Iguana tweaks. So yeah, I hope you have fun playing this mod pack, and it was interesting to put together. I'm going to be playing it with the 500 meters every 3 days rule, and also in hardcore survival. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys at the start. Bye.